Here with myself, Big J,
CheekySport Joel,
CheekySport Dave,
CheekySport Akeem.
And welcome to another episode of the lovely show. Stop tickling each other, man. Welcome to Tongue in Cheek! Alright, as you guys know, if you don't know by now, it's a show we talk to you guys through our social media platforms. Right. And today's show is sponsored by
CheekySport
Seriously, listen guys, you guys need to follow us on Instagram.
Right,
I know all of you guys got Instagram.
Right now.
Yeah? Stop, listen, I know usually people are like, wait till the end of the video. Don't wait till the end of the video. Pause this bad boy. Whip out your phone now. Alright? If you're watching this on your phone, just double tap that button right there. See what I'm saying? Yeah? And then go straight to Instagram at CheekySport.
But one more thing though, once they follow as well, they got to put on the notifications. They got on the bell when we post. You hear that fire? Hey, make sure you do. Yeah, man. Please. Are you giving out gifts? Are you giving out the prizes?
No,
he ain't giving nothing out.
Ain't no prizes.
No switch, alright?
Alright, cool. But they can get their comments up on the show though, right?
You guys can always get your comments up on the show. Alright, so after you do a follow, like they say, make sure you leave a comment under any of the pictures for a chance to make the show as well, man.
That's a prize.
That's a prize.
You know why? Because at the end of the day, someone might not like what you said, and they might just follow you on Instagram to let you know. So that's a follower game. That's a follower game for you.
The follower
Exactly. Alright? Alright guys, I wanted to start with Manchester United's first defeat of the season. Raw, what?
Why we have to start there?
No, we have to, bro. Start proper.
Why are you so excited? Why is he so excited?
We'll start with a comment then, alright?
Go on then.
As we know, they did lose, alright? Basically, we had Alves Capone say too lazy, showed no desire and commitment based on this performance. They can't win the league. The team is just not ready. Alves Capone.
Alves Capone. Right.
Yeah, Alves Capone.
Well, Alves Capone.
Big up you for leaving a comment, alright?
Alves Capone.
Too lazy.
Well, Alves Capone.
Showed
no mercy.
He's coming for Alves still, hey Capone, you better.
Coming inside.
Hide your kids, hide your wife. Hey, listen, what he said? Alright, Dave, what did you think?
No,
let me ask Joel.
To be honest with you, that be what I heard. No.
Hey, you know what? I honestly feel like this is the first time I've seen Joel smile on this show.
What? I'm always smiling.
Yeah.
I'm smiling, but you can never see me because my back's right. Jay says my back's
Big black in my face.
But basically, from what I heard, because I was at the Chelsea game, innit? So I couldn't even, I'll be honest with you, like, I didn't watch the full match, innit?
Yeah.
But a lot of, apparently Twitter was quiet, first of all. I heard that first of all. I heard Twitter was mad quiet. And secondly, after that, a lot of Man United fans kind of turned and said, nah, Joe, we've seen this coming for a few weeks now. We've needed Pogba, this, that. You know what I mean? And some people are already admitting that they're not able to compete with Man City in the league. I'm not talking about the team itself or winning the league. I'm actually talking about winning the league. They can't compete. I thought to myself, well, hold on a second. You can't get. It's gonna happen. You're gonna lose games. You see what I'm saying? Maybe not a lot, you know, but you're gonna lose games. And to be honest with you, it's all about how a team bounces back. I'm not gonna lie, I giggled. I thought it was funny. I spoke with the Man United fans and stuff like that. But you would be stupid. Well, because to be honest with you, I like to see other teams lose. I like to see other teams lose. I like to see other teams lose. I like to see, because as an Arsenal fan, you know we get the banter all the time, all day, every day. So when it's my turn, I'm gonna crack open a chip too smart. Do you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I'm gonna do that. So basically, like I'm saying, I don't think you should get so caught up in. It's all about how a team bounces back. We don't know how City's going to bounce back. We ain't seen what happens to them after they lose. It's a mentality thing. I did hear that Jose was criticising the players a bit.
Yeah,
he went into
some say
pushing their commitment.
Some say threw him under the bus. But some say it's a bit hard.
I reckon Jose's got history as well.
The bus that he's been parking,
You
man,
so basically, I reckon, and also, last thing I want to say is that when you're looking at Jose, and he's criticised players in the past, the majority of the times, the players have responded well to it. Martial, Joe Cole before he got dashed out, Mkhitaryan, all these guys, he's got a history of calling some of these players out and they do well. Sometimes it doesn't work, but majority of the time, he gets his team up to standard. So I don't think it's nothing to cry about. I think everyone's just making noise because City have been battering teams, but it's a long season, it's October. Let's chill out, man. Arsenal can still make top 3. You get me?
The guy just slipped that in there.
Just slip that in. Possibilities.
I'll be much shorter than Joel. I'll just say, look, we deserve to lose.
We trying to say Joel was talking for a long time, man.
Hey, I didn't say
Joel can do that.
But look, we deserve to lose, but it's one game. It's one game. You know, we're going to be tested from times like this. Huddersfield have always been a team that could score a lot of goals.
Would you say Huddersfield was a test?
No, it wasn't a test. It wasn't a test. Don't get me wrong. But we weren't at our wits. We weren't playing good. And everyone who says about, oh, look, they need Pogba. No, we didn't need Pogba to beat Huddersfield away from home.
That's a good point.
With our team, we were good enough. But we didn't show up. Yeah. However, it's one game. It's nothing to get disheartened or worried about. People forget that in the opening few games, City didn't, but in the opening few games, City scraped through against Bournemouth. They scraped through a draw against Everton. They weren't playing well as well. But they picked up. They picked up. Yeah?
Listen.
So, Man United, look, this is the test. Can we turn around? Can we turn back?
Hey, listen. There's a reason why I always let this guy speak before me, because he either says something very sensible or something hella reckless. I love you too. It's either, no, but it's true. It's either incredibly sensible to the point where it's like, yeah, in fact, I might change what I think I was going to say. But, or it's like, oh man, I've got to save you. But listen, I think he was absolutely spot on with that, to be honest with you, because, you know what I mean, as he was talking about City's early games and stuff like that, yeah, they weren't that great or that bright, to be honest with you, early on. In essence, they did struggle through a couple of games this season. However, the issue here with Manchester United is it's just that there was no desire or fight in the team, and that's where the problem was. The problem isn't because we got beaten because it was a bad day. It's just because Manchester United on both halves. Like usually, if that happens, you know what I mean. Second half they come out different. Yeah, come out ready, straight off the blocks. But they didn't do that. They came out in the second half pretty much the exact same. And I know we ended up with 77% possession, but it was quite Van Gaalish in its. You know what I mean? In its demeanour, because it was like there was no urgency. There was no one to like grab man up like, hey, listen, bro, you gotta win this. You know what I mean? There was no one. People were just like, yeah, let's just play calm, patient. You know what I mean? And sometimes ain't no time for patience. Sometimes, you know what I mean? You got to be running and you got to get to the whoop.
Someone said it was because of the weather. That's why we struggled.
I know
the Man United tie, yeah? The Man United tie.
I didn't say that.
No, not you. Yeah. Whoever said that, the Man United tie, yeah?
Maybe.
The weather.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's what tie.
I said it because it was wet.
Yeah, because it was wet.
The ball rubber. The light trouble.
Yeah.
The sock trouble.
Yeah.
Listen,
it's not the end of the world. It all just depends on what.
But big up Huddersfield though, because like they've been playing some. They've been doing their thing. They've been doing their thing.
They score goals.
Again, we don't want to basically make it sound like it's just about United not doing well. They didn't do well, but big up Huddersfield as well, because you guys been playing some good football this season as well.
Shout out to you.
I thought you would be battling in the relegation zone and that.
The relegation.
But I was wrong.
And there might still be, there's still time for that.
Hey yo,
it's October.
That's what I'm saying.
Let's talk about. Let's remember. I'm glad that you lot said that. Like, because you know what our next topic is, right?
Go on.
Man like Phil Mitchell.
Hey, Pat Butcher.
You know what's thing is? He looks just as much like Pat Butcher than he does Phil Mitchell.
No, it's because of the beard and that.
The face shape as well.
The face shape, everything, yeah? Alright, just gonna read out a quick comment from the CheekySport Insta. This one was Rez_the King. He said, he's been sacked multiple times. He come and goes.
Oh, very funny.
Well done,
very funny.
Hey, big up you.
Hey,
big up.
Man like,
Rez the Burka King.
Shout out to Rez, man.
He come and goes. Alright, listen, if you guys don't know, Ronald Koeman's been sacked for him, he's gone. And you know what makes us laugh at CheekySport? All of our posts this whole weekend was, what time is Koeman getting sacked?
Because the truth is,
we all knew it was coming.
I woke up this morning and I was pissed.
Hey.
I woke up like...
Brother, I saw this, listen, I went onto my Snapchat, scrolling down the feed, and I saw a black screen on CheekySport Snapchat. I was like, what the heck is this? I clicked the button, it's Joel having a little talk sport. You know what I mean?
He goes, how many times am I going to wake up on a Monday morning and Ronald's still got a job? That don't make no sense.
I was a bit disappointed still. This guy's watched news, like, what? He's still in. Oh, that's news in itself. You know what I mean? Nah, man. I didn't. That and Klopp, yeah. Klopp I can understand a bit more, innit? As soon as he did that facial expression, I was like, oh, he's staying in for one. Because he did something, when Tottenham was scoring goals, he went, and then he smiled, he went, I just thought, alright, because he's a legend, the fans are going to love him, and he's going to stay.
I'm still happy
because they lost to Arsenal.
No, do you know what it is?
Or the way they lost.
It's the same thing, right? Of course it's the way they lost, but when you've bought all those players, yeah, it's always cheaper. I think you said this a long time. It's always cheaper to sack the manager than sack all the players that are playing dead. Because there's a lot of players that are playing dead, fam. But you can't. What are you gonna do? Sack 30 million Pickford.
You can't.
He's there for
No,
the
the reason why I thought it was unfair was just for the same reason you lot just said.
What?
It's early.
Yeah,
they had literally their first set of fixtures were against all the top sides.
When you're managing millionaires here, you got a bunch of millionaires that get more money than him, and they just can't be bothered.
But you know what happened? Their European group as well, they've been poor. If they were flying high in Europe
and maybe get a blast.
But you know, it's always good with what Akeem says. Akeem says, you're Everton, mate. I'm not trying to say, I know obviously in recent times, Everton have been playing well. They've been finishing 7th, you know what I mean, just outside the top 6.
Yeah.
But you know, Akeem, you know who you are, bro.
You know what the problem with it is? Even though I do admit it's October and I've been saying it's October, but they're in the relegation zone. So even for Everton, that's not good enough.
It's so true. The only reason why I feel sorry for them is because their fixtures have been so difficult.
It's very close.
Listen, their fixtures, I thought their fixtures was kind of peak. I felt so sorry for it.
Can I say, actually, out of just pure respect, actually, funny enough, in the last week, Shakespeare's also got sacked, and to be honest, Leicester won the league a few years ago, and Everton ain't won nothing, so that should be a question that we ask as well. Don't forget, in the last 7 days, Shakespeare's got the chop.
Shakespeare did his thing as well in the Champions League.
Do you think it's fair? Do you think it's fair that he's not sacked?
No, Shakespeare.
No. Didn't we talk about Billy last week? Listen. Sometimes you got to cut your losses early, you know what I mean? Sometimes you might be at, you know what I mean?
They're already in the relegation,
out, you know what I mean? Having a good time, and you think to yourself, bruv, it might get peak right now. You know what I'm saying? I've already invested a certain amount of money. Maybe I keep playing until I win it back. Or maybe, bruv, it's time to go home. Listen, it was time for Koeman to go home. It was time. It was about that time. Sometimes it's like, listen, it might get worse. Yeah. Sometimes you just got to cut your losses and say, you know what?
Yeah.
That's it.
I feel that's so
sometimes you can cut your losses early.
That's the game.
But you know what? It's unfortunate that it's the game because it means that the players, if they don't dig what you're saying, they can just decide from game 5.
But I don't even know if it's. I don't think in essence, I'm not saying I don't think it's the players. Of course, it's the players that are playing the game. But I think, end of the day, I think some of the choices that he made and the way in which he spent the money that they got back from the Lukaku deal weren't good enough. It wasn't good enough. It wasn't. Spending like 50 million on Sigurdsson and that. Listen, to be fair, David,
that's them man that said
our boy Wayne Rooney has still done the job. Still done the job this season.
Why do you have to shake my hand while he's saying that?
Can you get out of David's hands?
What job?
I just want to say,
what job?
He's a top goal scorer.
And they're in relegation.
Hey, listen.
Hey, that's not a big thing. Nah, stop it, man. You're digging, man.
Hey, listen, Wayne Rooney scored in 12 games against Arsenal. 12 Premier League seasons. Madness.
I think no 06 and I think no 14 or something like that.
No 06, no 11 and 12.
Man was collecting that since 05.
I know, listen. When it comes to
you see the montage?
Listen, nobody likes anyone getting fired, you know what I mean? So we're not out here promoting, you know what I mean? People getting sacked. But sometimes it's peak. A certain man should have been getting fired before Koeman. Maybe Bilic. Bilic is one of them man as well.
Bilic is hot.
Hey, listen, you better hope this November you don't get it as well. As you can see, it's cutting season. You know what I'm saying?
Man said it's cutting season.
The season has begun.
I don't know why Bilic is still manager.
You know what? I can't understand. You know what? It's simple. If Karen Brady likes you, you're staying in the job, bro. Yeah. Because when she didn't like Big Sam, she was calling Big Sam's name out way before he got sacked. I don't like Big Sam.
Listen, Karen Brady's busy following people around in The Apprentice.
Well, maybe that's why maybe she ain't done the paperwork yet. Maybe that's why she's in the job. So yeah. You know
so obviously Everton, one more question, boys. Crisis, not crisis.
What's the crisis?
Coming out of
relegation, mate.
It's crisis, but it'll be
it's early.
We didn't see that though. It wasn't on camera, mate. So it didn't happen.
Yeah. So
it was still
crisis.
Yeah.
Certified.
Manager to come in. Giggsy, Moisey.
Oh, did you see that post today when they said? No.
Carragher posted the tweet saying give it Giggsy to the other.
Yeah, but then he said back.
There was another picture of what's his name, Kevin Ewan's girlfriend. Yeah, some muff thing, and they go, the real reason why Giggs wants to manage Everton.
That wasn't Imogen. Bring about Imogen in that.
It was funny.
Alright, so basically crisis. Alright guys, leave a comment. This is the point. I want you guys to leave a comment below. What do you guys think of Everton? Is it done? Are they already gone? Are they gone?
You can't say they're relegated.
So what? So it's not a crisis. So it's not a crisis yet.
No,
it doesn't. Listen, I actually feel like Koeman could have brought that back. I actually feel like I thought it was unfair.
Brought it back to what?
Let me tell you what the maddest thing about it. Let me tell you what the maddest thing is.
That's a good question.
Yeah, but hold on. Let me tell you the maddest thing is.
That's a good question.
Oh, I forgot what it was.
Yeah. But yeah.
Oh, no, that's it.
That's the maddest
Hey, let me tell you what the maddest is. Listen, last season, Koeman was getting linked with the Barca job, mate.
Yeah, I know, that's what I'm saying. He's pissed. Yeah, he's pissed.
That's true.
That's
true, man. It's so unfortunate.
I think he might be a good manager, like coach, but not a good manager. He seems to annoy people. He seems to annoy people. Like Ross Barkley and stuff. All of these, Lukaku. He fell out of a lot of these players, you know.
First of all,
and he seems like he's got a temper.
Lukaku was too good to play for them, man. Anyway, first of all, and Ross Barkley, he shouldn't be annoyed with anyone but himself because he has not developed very well in the last 3 years.
Alright, so listen, this is the perfect time.
Why
listen, speaking of Ross.
Why not?
It's not fair.
Why?
You should be upset with yourself. Why not?
He should, because he should have been. I don't even think.
Be a man. You have to be a man.
To the World Cup. How can Ross Barkley not be going to the World Cup?
That World Cup he was alright as well.
You know what I mean? So yeah.
He had the skin said fade in that.
Exactly.
But you know what it is? That leads me to the team that beat Everton this season. This weekend. Arsenal and Jack Wilshere. Alright, so obviously let's talk about the team that beat Everton. Arsenal 5-2. Alright, listen, let me just leave a quick comment here. This was from Gary. He said someone said Ozil was auditioning for Manchester United.
I heard
come get me.
My man got the motivation all of a sudden once he told his teammates he's off. Now all of a sudden he's playing his heart out like.
He needs to. Come on. He needs to for 2 reasons. Because he wants to make sure that he's on that plane to Germany, which he will be.
The first time I see Ozil have any facial expression. Yeah. For like the last 6 months.
Exactly.
So my man's been playing like a FIFA character.
No, honestly, I want to say talk about Arsenal. I might talk about Arsenal first. Obviously, big up Arsenal.
Big up Jack Wilshere.
No, Jack Wilshere.
Jack Wilshere.
I've always been a fan of Jack Wilshere.
I like that kid.
I think Jack. Jack Wilshere.
Can you remember what Jack done against, even though it was against probably like builders or whatever in Europe, but whoever.
Why do you have to put
those Red Star,
those slicks. He weren't even looking.
But you see Jack, Jack, there's no denying that Jack can kick ball. Like he's one of those players. What are you talking about? I would have loved to have Jack. I've always been a Jack Wilshere fan. The only problem is the injuries. Do you know what I mean? We need someone like that doesn't get injured all the time like that. His low center of gravity is amazing. The way he turns and spins.
Short me.
Yeah, there's no, but the way he does it, there's other players.
No, it's good to see Jack back.
He is awesome, and I reckon.
Captain.
Might as well be. Do you know what I mean? Why not? Yeah, might as well be, man. He's been there since he was like freaking God knows what.
Yeah.
So it's one of those ones there. If the guy stays fit, I don't think we're going to sell him. I don't think it's smart to sell him because I think Ozil's
going. Let him go on the free.
Sanchez going, no, don't sell him. Like, keep him at the club.
Oh, so try and re-sign the man who doesn't want to sign?
Nah, he wants to sign, man. He wants to sign. He
wants to sign where?
What, for Arsenal? What? I'm not being funny. The bad situation with Wilshere is that right now clubs are not queuing up. No, I'm talking about Wilshere.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, not a lot of clubs want to sign Jack Wilshere. Like, Bournemouth didn't go hard for him in the summer.
Because he didn't go hard for them?
Yeah, exactly. So, right now Arsenal is his best option, and right now Wenger needs him. So.
Let's be real. We all know. The reason why I like Jack is he's always felt like Mandem since the Frimpong bench days.
Bad boy.
Yeah? And obviously with Jack. He's Arsenal guy. You know what I'm saying? Like,
trust me.
You're not gonna see him though.
I was at that youth game when he strangled that youth. Bro, try to kick me, bro. Like I was there, bro.
Do you know how long it's taken man to get back on this?
Yeah. And then he offered him out on the way back to the changing room.
Do you know how long it's taken man to get back on this?
Exactly.
Sleepless nights.
Exactly, man.
But obviously, I'm joking. What I'm trying to say is, now big up Jack. Obviously, I'm happy that they're back.
Yeah.
I wanted to talk about the front three. Laka, Meza.
Temporary front three.
Yeah, temporary front three. Before January, you know what I mean? Before January sales kicks in, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Why you're ruling next?
It's a bit like
after Christmas, when you're ruling your shops and that, picking up the clothes off the floor.
The Christmas sale.
With the big old the Christmas sale.
It's only around for 3 weeks.
Some people will be getting picked out of Arsenal, mate. You know what I mean? So anyway, what did you think of the front three? Obviously, they played well. I know you're a big Lacazette fan.
Yeah.
What did you guys think of their attack this weekend? Like, what did you think of Arsenal?
Nah, it was potent. It was strong.
It was strong. Good football, like.
Yeah, Messi had a freaking
game of the season.
Yeah.
10 out of 10 game.
An amazing game. But he has one or two of them. Yeah, I mean, the season. saying.
I like the way he goes 1 or 2 a season.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, it's like you know he's got it in it, and it was like the
good thing is it wasn't against Builders this week. So it was actually against the team that does it full time. Against the team that does it full time.
You don't need to leave the guy alone, man.
I'm just saying.
He loves the good bricklayer.
No, hold on. Let me just be real. Listen, they were on fire. They were amazing in this weekend. Obviously, they came back from a goal down. That's what I'm saying. And trying
really brilliant.
But the only thing about Arsenal is just the inconsistency. Like, in all honesty, banter aside, I used to admire Arsenal as a football team, just because they play football that's nice in the eye. You know what I mean? And I liked to envy them, innit? Because I like to not even envy, because what can I envy from what they won? But I like to envy their style of play. You see what I'm saying? There you go. It's alright. But you know, it'll be good to see a bit more consistency. I want Arsenal to listen. The more Arsenal pushes up, I think the more other clubs that Arsenal used to rival with, such as United, you know what I mean, will push up as well in the same respect. Cool. So I mean, you want the league to get tougher. You want to see teams get better, and that's personally my hopes for Arsenal. But I like a man like Giroud. I'm not gonna lie to you. I like Giroud. If you look, listen, that guy scored some great goals. Don't get twisted. That guy scored some beauties. Let's be real about it.
That comment?
He scored some beauties.
When Giroud retires, his grandkids.
His showreel. His showreel's gonna be. Hey, listen. Honestly, bro, if you see some of the goals that Giroud scored, listen.
He doesn't get the credit.
And his goal scoring record's improving a lot. Like when you look at it against the all-time Arsenal strikers, of recent times anyway, he's up.
He's up there. Yeah, that's what I was saying. That Everton were linked with him throughout the whole of summer. If they got him, it would have been a bit better.
Just a little bit. Don't forget Giroud.
I'm not saying that's a Lukaku replacement. I'm just saying it would have been another good striker to have.
It's true.
You know what I'm trying to say? So anyway, big up Arsenal. You guys got the 3 points. You know what I mean? But like my boy says here, one Tommy.
3 points.
No matter what they do, there will always be the banter team.
Who's that?
One Tommy.
One Tommy. Listen, bro. What do you mean? One Tommy. If that's your real name, bro.
Alright, cool. Yeah. Boy, I got mesmerised by this Harry Kane comment still. Man said, best 9 in form on this earth right now.
Who's that? Harry Kane?
Yeah.
Hey, I agree. My man, world-class player right there. I'm an Arsenal fan, so for me to say that, you know I gotta respect the
Obviously,
team.
this weekend we got the game. Man, I'm walking up to Wembley.
I saw the tick. Listen, but I saw the tick, and let me tell you something, Kane, listen, now don't get me wrong, even though I'm a massive Kane fan, I have to say that Liverpool made it so easy. Like, I looked at that match. Big up Son.
Always do the job.
Always does the job.
So underrated. He's hard.
Forget how many CheekySport episodes the fans used to sing Son's name. Son. That's seasons, man. That's consistency. You know what I'm trying to say? That's consistency, man. Big up Son every time.
I think he might be the best second striker in the league in terms of the second striker.
I wouldn't even really want to
him and Giroud.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to. No, but it's just because Son does this week in, week out. I mean, from the bench, like, man does this. So Klopp, another loss. Obviously, didn't want to finish his dinner at Anfield last season. He's come to Wembley. Man's got the. Man got. Get me a little combo. You know what I'm trying to say?
He got. Listen, man.
Jurgen.
This guy's a savage,
I've been telling you lot. That's man like, but this is Jurgen. I've been telling you lot. How do you guys expect me to rate him? How? You think you're going to a man's house? You're saying, I'm gonna punch up. I'm gonna do you here. Like, I'm gonna go and attack. You know what I'm trying to say?
It doesn't matter.
I don't rate that. It goes 2-1. Oh, bro, he's just dead.
It's Tottenham. It's Tottenham.
And he'll get no.
If Tottenham is one of the best teams in the league, away from home, they were going to lose anyway. No, that's a fact. No. Okay, not a fact.
They were going to lose anyway. Everybody said this game was 2-2.
No.
I go, Spurs are going to win this. I said Spurs are going to win this. Everyone said draw. I said no.
Listen, Tottenham at the moment are as good as anyone in the world. And Liverpool are back not on form.
Hold on, listen.
Liverpool on form, maybe with 2-2 draw.
Listen.
They were going to lose that game anyway.
You can't say they were going to lose that game anyway.
I did because it happened.
Yeah, but you can't say, well, at the end of the day, you can say it, but that doesn't mean anything. It holds no weight. It holds no weight. Oh, they were going to lose that game anyway. Oh, you're not going to lose Huddersfield against Huddersfield anyway.
You can't just say that.
You can't say, listen. It's not prediction because it's after the fact. Look, in all honesty, Liverpool played absolute trash. Yeah, that's number one. Number two, obviously we've got to give Spurs their props.
Yeah, exactly.
They came out of the blocks like it was something else. And the truth of the matter is, the reason why I'm blaming Liverpool even more on this occasion is because that is the finest display that Tottenham have given in the league at home this season.
Home, yeah, in Wembley, yeah, I agree.
The finest display. So they, even last week, when they won, was it 1-0? They were shaky when they were listen, you saw nerves, it was peak, fam. It was real for them. So the truth of the matter is, Liverpool should have gone there and exploited on that mentality from that.
It's like
that's what I'm saying. That's what
I'm saying is, if Tottenham show up, then at the level you're saying,
what I'm trying to say is,
I hear that.
No one's going to beat them. No one's beating them.
I hear that.
No one at the moment. At the moment, they're not.
I'm asking you.
Tottenham at their best at the moment.
Tottenham at the best at the moment. Yeah.
Will Liverpool beat them?
You said no one. You said no one. You said no one. You said no one. Did you not say no one?
All right.
Yeah. So I'm taking it back.
Yeah, I'll take that back.
Wait. All I can say as well, yeah, is, like I said, Liverpool were dire. You could talk about Tottenham turning up, Tottenham not turning up, everything. That was one of the worst defensive displays I've seen in football.
Lovren got taken off
that I've ever seen in football. Like, seriously, what was Lovren doing?
You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
What was that? What did he do?
You can't even make a Chicago town pizza in that time, son. You got pizza in the oven, chicken dippers, some smiley faces and that in the oven. You say, you know what? Lovren will be off by the time this game.
Can I ask you for a question? Yeah? The Lovren mistake and the Mignolet mistake, yeah? For example, look. I'm saying it. Regardless of who the manager is, yeah? Look, those are ridiculous, unprofessional errors.
Yeah.
Lovren, you gotta have at least say that.
Alright, cool. Hold on.
What is Mignolet doing?
Hold on.
What can Klopp do suddenly for now?
Hold on. I'll tell you exactly what Klopp could do.
Alright, come on.
There we go.
I'll tell you what Klopp could do.
Finally, Klopp needs to work.
I'll tell you what Klopp could do, yeah? I don't hate Klopp. You see what I'm saying?
None of us do.
Listen, I'll tell you, but I can tell you exactly. I can tell you exactly what Klopp could do. Klopp could have spent those 3 years here that he's been at the club here buying some players. You see what I'm saying? Buying a goalkeeper, buying a better goalkeeper, and buying some more central defenders. That's it. That's what he could have done. That's what he could have done. Listen, how have they still got like 4 of the defenders that they had under Brendan Rodgers? Who's he moving? Joel Matip and he's wearing one different. Joel Matip and who else?
I think they've got Lovren just in the game.
And who else? Who did they bring in? Yeah, bro, come on, man.
You know what I mean?
Let's be rude about it. 4 years. 3 years, sorry.
Mignolet is the Belgian number 1.
3 years.
I'm just saying
he should have got a new contract under Rodgers anyway. So the fact that he's still at the club, he should have got there and thought, oh, this is fraud. He's out of here. He should have looked at some of those things and thought,
this is fraud.
You're chasing a thing you can't even have. Chasing her. She don't want you, bruh. You're not getting her. Just let Van Dijk go and then move on to the next set of things.
He should have. Yeah, he's been holding on to that Van Dijk thing.
Foolishness.
And you're saying you can write a book on defending. 2 wins in 10 years.
Do you know what the problem with the Lovren thing is as well? Yeah, I heard Lovren was injured as well. You see what I'm saying?
Nah, he wasn't. That's right.
I heard. That's what I'm saying. That's what he was. Yeah, well, maybe the way he jumped, boy.
I'm not gonna lie. If I went off the
guys, and that's it.
It's over.
Make sure you subscribe to CheekySport. Hey, listen, I'm Big J.
CheekySport Joel.
CheekySport Akeem.
And this is sponsored by what?
CheekySport